Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the very best of the Smash Bros. Series. 20 years of accumulated Smash memories are done great justice by Nintendo's latest iteration of the cherished fighting/party game. And if you're just starting out, there's a lot to chew on, and it's mighty good. For serious-minded players, Nintendo is offering one of its most fine-tuned, precise, and technically deep iterations of a platform fighter that has grown a hype and exuberant grassroots esports scene. Pushing Smash Ultimate's perplexingly silly side modes aside, it is a tremendous game that will hit the ground running to meet and satisfy most everyone's excitement for it. There are 11 characters making their debut in Ultimate, which has 76 fighters and over 100 stages in total. The new fighter I've been enjoying the most has been the Inkling Kid from Splatoon. Splatoon's bright, slimy skater aesthetic lands in Smash Ultimate with some of the most fun skins I've ever seen in the game. The Inkling's moveset interlocks excellently, and as a result is great for combos. Much anticipated additions like Metroid's Ridley and Donkey Kong Country's King K. Rool are, thankfully, awesome to play as well. All said, 76 fighters means a lot of matchups to consider. But so many of those fighters are so powerfully enjoyable and unique that, in the end, it's worth it to me to trade off knowing all of the matchups for an endless bounty of mechanics to learn and master. Every 10 minutes, Smash gives players in Versus or Classic mode the chance to fight and defeat a new challenger, thereby adding them to the roster. There are also a slew of mechanical and quality of life updates directly addressing past frustrations from Smash 4 and its predecessors. Players can design highly customizable presets for their preferred play mode, so the default mode after hitting Smash is no longer always a timed mode. If you're like me and you prefer to play in a stock mode with no items, you won't have to rejigger the game's setting before every damn match anymore. Another smart change, players now select a stage before picking their fighters, which lets them specialize their fighter picks for whatever environmental conditions they'll face in-game. Smash Ultimate's player friendliness continues with its new stage selection options. Every stage has 3 variations: Normal, Omega, which is a flat single platform, and Battlefield, which adds 3 simple platforms. Battlefield is great for players who want to cut down on these sometimes overwhelming stages but retain a little drama. Smash Ultimate feels better than any prior Smash game. Moves are executed with pinpoint precision. The game is fast, and its fighters feel more responsive than ever. Sometimes it feels a little unforgiving. If you're just a little off catching the edge of a stage, you'll fall downward. Additions like directional air dodging and lag when you dodge repeatedly on the ground will force players who want to achieve high-level play to use more finesse. There's a new perfect shield mechanic too, that gives players certain advantages if they release their shield at just the right moment. Lots of graphical flourishes add to the drama of fights and are perfect for tournaments with lots of spectators. Prior to a fight, title cards garnished with fiery ashes introduce the contenders. When somebody loses a stock, the stock count shows up large on screen. When one player gets the final kill, the camera zooms in on that killing blow for a little extra drama. There's a new mode called Squad Strike that lets players each pick 3 or 5 fighters, organize them in a secret lineup, and, in battle, switch to the next fighter when they lose a stock. All of this together means Nintendo may be appealing to fans of fighting games like Tekken and Marvel vs. Capcom. Putting Smash's bread and butter versus mode aside, there are also Smash Ultimate's weird and thankfully easy to ignore side modes. Smash Ultimate introduces something called Spirits. Players are asked to free possessed characters' spirits to save them. Spirits fall into one of several categories. They can be a primary spirit that, when equipped to a fighter, boosts its abilities, or they can be a support spirit who buffs a fighter with more specialized abilities like reducing poison damage or starting battles with a super leaf item. Once you get them, you can equip them in this mode, but also in normal versus mode too. You can unlock them from the game's Spirit Board, which is a bounty board style screen in which spirits are posted for short periods of time. You can also get new spirits by playing through Smash Ultimate's adventure mode, World of Light, or through lots of other ways. After you encounter the spirit through any of these means, you might have to win them over by battling some kind of impressionistic representation of that spirit. I wasn't a big fan of playing these weird battles personally. And I didn't really like the game's single-player adventure World of Light either. World of Light is an adventure-style sequence of battles all laid out on a giant map. It's long and at times feels pretty incoherent and frustrating. After reviewing Smash Ultimate, I will probably never look at Spirits mode again. The game's other single-player mode, Classic mode, is significantly more comprehensible and even pretty fun. Each fighter has a unique classic mode adventure comprised of 6 battles, a bonus mode, and a boss fight. There's a mural that scrolls based on the intensity level. The furthest to the right, at 9.9, you'll receive more points than if you're playing at 2.0. It's simple, challenging, and right to the point. For me, the winning side mode in Smash Ultimate is its music player. You can treat your Switch like a giant iPod and listen to the game's over 800 songs, a musical library of video game history. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a big game, and with the fat skimmed off, a remarkable one. Its core attraction, fighting on a platform, is as polished and brilliant and sharp as ever, and its fighters themselves are the most unique and deep. Smash Ultimate is herding Nintendo fans all under one roof, tempting them alike with that top-notch gameplay and with nostalgia in many forms. It's like opening up presents on Christmas and getting all the stuff you asked for, but also socks and some strange stocking stuffers from your weird aunt. Fortunately, you can just ignore whatever you don't love and play what you do.